Hey friends, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Inc. Don't forget the ink. Don't forget to get the hubs for your Dodge, Chevrolet, or Jeep. Brake answer man. So, secrets of the Dana 60 front spindle. Here's a Dana 60 front spindle. This is the inner bearing. This is the outer bearing. The outer bearing is very similar to a Dana 70 rear outer. This is a Dana 70 rear hub. This is the 60 inner. Here's a 70 inner. You can see that the Dana 70 inner is quite a bit larger than the 60 inner, and therefore is more robust and will take getting beat the shit on a little bit longer, because it ain't gonna get greased, because we don't grease shit. We too busy. So, are you with me? So, we've got our Dana 60 front spindle, Chevrolet 6-bolt. These are not the same spacing. They're different. It only goes on a knuckle one way. This only goes on one way. Oh, I might need that so y'all can see better. So here we go. You don't want to get really, really drunk and try to do this. Guaranteed, huh? And it's always going to be the last one, right? So, here we go. So, our Dana 60 spindle has a 2 1/4 inch inner bearing. Our Dana 60 has a 2 1/4 inch inner bearing. It has a 2 inch outer. This is a 2" -16 thread. So if you needed to find a die, that's what it would be, a 2x16. Old style fasteners. Ones that have the little pin on. So you can screw that down Then you get to come back and put that washer on there. The washer fits in the spindle groove, and that locks that down, so theoretically it can't come undone. And then you double nut it too. So, yeah, so right here, 2" by 16, 2 1/4 inners, 2" outer. So, we'll back up. So I showed you that here is a Dana 70 hub. Here's a Dana 70 hub. Here is a Dana 70 spindle. This hub came off of this spindle. So, we get to take our Dana 70 inner bearing, which I already proved to you is considerably bigger. And he slides right down on there. And if we take our Dana 70 front bearing, it slides right down on there. You with me? Look what else too. I've just put a Dana 70 rear hub onto a 60 front spindle. I've just put a Dana 70 rear hub on a Dana 60 front spindle. I've just put a Dana 70 rear hub with a much larger bearing onto a Dana 60 spindle. Gonna say it again. I put a Dana 70 rear hub onto the front spindle, Dana 60 spindle. Remember? Dana 70 bearing, and there's your Dana 60. That's a huge difference. Now let me show you something else. Just for shits and giggles. This right here is a Dana 80 hub. The bearings happen to be 2 1/4 on the inner and a 2 on the outer, just like a 70 and just like a 60 front. 2 2 1/4, 2 2 1/4, 2 2 2 1/4. Except the capacities of the inner bearings. Like I told you, basically the outers are the same. How in the hell did you go? You doggone it. Now, this right here is a Dana 80. This behemoth right here is a Dana 80. Here's a 70 and here's an 80. Here's a 70 and here's an 80. The 80 is even beefier, both on the front and on the back. Here's your little bit of flange distance. This one's off a dually. You can see right here, you can change your flame system. Once again, remember what I told you. Here's a Dana 80 inner bearing. Holy shit. Okay. Here's a Dana 80 inner bearing. Now look at this difference. So, what do we have here? We have a Dana 60 inner, a Dana 70 inner, and an 80 inner. You got that? What we have here, friends, is we have installed a Dana 80 rear hub with a huge effing bearing onto the Dana 60 spindle. Huge son of a bitch. Makes all this Mickey Mouse back here. Makes it all kind of Mickey Mouse. So we've got a Dana 80 hub on a 60 spindle. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of that cool shit. God bless you. God bless America. And if you got any questions, maybe I can help you out.